Live in the FIFA arena, it's FIFA 08. For the Chicago Chimera, he's a humble rookie who's eager to humble his opponents. Yfran, Garcia. And for the LA complexity, there's no one scarier in all of Bulgaria. Felipe, KreeganBG, Stoyne.
Okay, let's just give you a few statistics on these two players. First up is the #1 FIFA 08 player of 2008. He has a record of 7-1 right now from Eafra. The new man, as Andrew said earlier on, could be the rookie of the year. He goes up against the man who was last year 10-2, but has found himself with a struggling record this year of just 1-6. That is KreeganBG of the LA complexity. Let's go down to Roxanne, our referee, to start the match.
Chicago, are you ready? LA, are you ready? Ready, set.
So the very first opening game of this particular franchise matchup between Chicago and LA sees Eafra versus Kreegan. Last time these two met, Kreegan went down by 2-0. And not only that, he is having an absolute nightmare of a season. He will want to try and turn that around in this game fatality.
Yeah, I mean, well, it just goes to show you, when you switch games, the best players aren't always the best in different games. So it just shows you how hard it is to compete at multiple games and win. Wow,
Eafra, after 25 seconds, has the opening shot of the game. And is that serving intent? We'll have to see. And just to give you the colours of the two teams playing right now. Eafra playing as Brazil, yellow tops, blue shorts, white socks, traditional top. And Kreegan in the blue tops, white shorts, and blue socks, traditional colours of the national team of Italy. So Brazil versus Italy in this particular matchup. As Eafra will pick up the ball deep in his own half here with Lucio. He's trying to fed that through to Ronaldinho.
I think what you're going to see the most this match is Eafra playing amazing defense. And as soon as he gets that first goal, you almost have to think the game's almost already over, because he likes to keep that score low, and when he's winning, he loves it.
Well, he's doing very well on the net scores right now, that's for sure. He's currently in 5th place out of all of the franchise disciplines. That is that his net points are very, very good. In fact, he's the top Chicago player, which might surprise many people as well. Right, little ball through to the penalty box was cleared away by Kreegan. Nice little header forward as well from his midfielders. They're going to come to the near side with Zambrotta. Ronaldinho is a little bit further forward. Tony makes the little ball forward now to Gattuso. Chance here. Oh, well, it just broke down right at the last moment. And that was a good chance for Kreegan.
Yeah, he was able to weave his way in there, just couldn't get that little gap he needed from his opponent. He did one sprint and was able not to get back the control back of the ball.
Ball over the top was a little wasted. This ball will be easily cleared. We've played 1 minute 50 seconds, no goals so far. And I spoke to Kreegan a little bit before this game started, and I said to him, why 1-6 this year? Why 10-2 last year? What's the major difference? He said, it's just unlucky. He really believes that he's been truly unlucky. In fact, he feels like he's only really lost one game, truly, this season. So, you know what? We'll see, because this is his chance now to step up and bring his team a solid start to this franchise match against what are, of course, the world champion Chicago Chimera. Eafra with the through ball. That one's picked up again by Kreegan.
I mean, the thing is, the skill is important, but yes, luck maybe comes in a little bit, but you have to create your own luck too. So, by putting those mad amount of hours in the training room, it gives you that edge where you have that even playing field, but also you need to create your own luck.
Ronaldinho putting that ball forward into the box. There was a chance for a moment. It was only a moment, though, and it passed.
For me, I've always tried to maximize my chance for luck. Put the odds where it's basically, if it goes my way, hell, freaking I won for sure. But if it didn't go my way, I always had a backup plan just in case.
So 3 minutes gone of the first half. Eafra 0, Kreegan 0. One player at the top of the table, one player at the bottom of the table, and that often leads to a win for the guy at the top, obviously. But you know what? Kreegan's such a battler. He really does play with his heart in these FIFA 08 games, just as he did last season when he was winning. He narrowly missed out on being the top FIFA player last year to Wizarcourt. It was only a very small matter of one game. And this year, all he's content with really is just putting a few franchise points on the board as Eafra has a chance from 12 yards. And again, Kreegan playing some solid defence here as the ball comes over the top. Oh, that might break, and Kreegan's got a chance now. Gilardino! And the crowd thought it had gone in. Jason Lake thought it had gone in. And for a second, I thought it had gone in.
Hey, I'll join the crowd. I thought I was going to go in too.
That was pretty close. And the best chance of the match falls to Kreegan. He's not able to convert though. And we stay goalless as we head towards half-time. 8 seconds remaining. A little bit of injury time added on at the end of that as well. And a bit of possession here for Kreegan at the end of the first half. Eafra will be markedly worried, I think, after that little scare he's just had. And we'll now just try and run the clock down, surely, before half-time. Little ball forward here towards Ronaldinho. Tried the first-time pass. Referee will blow up. And that is half-time. And Fatal1ty, it's been reasonably even.
Reasonably even, but I think, you know, so far, if you look at the game, it almost seems like Kreegan's had the most chances. Maybe only like 1 or 2 max, but I mean, majority of the time, he's been doing a good job.
Indeed, it has been a very tight affair so far. No goals. And you know what? Let's just take a little moment to talk about where FIFA has gone in 2008. Eafra currently the top man, as you see on your screen right now.
The future.
Well, yeah, potentially the top player in the league as well. But FIFA 08 changes. Tell us about those changes, Fatal1ty. How has it changed and differed from FIFA 07?
Well, the thing is, like, the attacking was different. A lot of guys did crosses to the mid, and it hit their chests. Now they're doing more crosses and more attacks from the corners.
Well, we've got a few points for you here in terms of statistics. Top scorers in regulation play, Eafra, Stoyne and Wizarcourt, 11 goals each, 10 for Wizarcourt. So that's from open play in regulation 90 virtual minutes. Top goalkeepers in regulation time, Eafra, just 6 goals conceded all season. He's been a mean defender. And normally, 7 goals allowed and Stoyne 8. So Stoyne features on both good scoring and good defence, and so does Eafra. And that tells us a lot about the fact that they are the top 2 in the whole season. So,
hey, if you have a good offense, you have a good defence, that's what champions are built off of.
Well, I've heard an awful lot about defence in the last couple of days from the Celtics, and I don't really want to talk about that. So let's get back into this second half. Eafra 0, KreeganBG 0 in the FIFA 08. The first matchup of this evening between the Chicago Chimera, the world champions, the defending North American champions, against a team who remained almost intact from 2007 and just haven't delivered yet in 2008. They sit on the bottom. If they are to have any small chance, and I think the playoffs are almost gone for, but if they have any small chance, they have to win tonight against the world champions. If they lose, they will definitely not be making the playoffs in 2008, and that's another season gone for a major franchise like Complexity. Chance here for Kreegan again from sort of 8 yards out. It was a header down, and he's really got to start converting these chances, Fatal1ty.
Yeah, I mean, it comes down to ball possession, who controls the ball the most, and who has the quality of control. And what I like to see more is if it's not working through the middle, watch for these guys to take it to the outside in the corner, like right now.
Yep, Ronaldinho now into that corner. They'll force a corner kick.
And this is a great tactic. Taking it outside gives them the corner kick. And this also is a big, high percentage shot to get a goal.
Ronaldinho with the corner for Eafra then. It's played out deep, and that was a very, very hard header at the near post. And Kreegan's players are arguing over who should have been marking that attacker. And as well they might. There were 3 of them ball watching there. Actually, that was a little wider than we first thought, but it was a solid header. Just wasn't quite on target. Score remains 0-0. 0-0. Forward ball from Gilardino. Looking for Del Piero on the near side, wasn't able to complete the pass. Eafra can now bring it forward. Through ball to Sobis. Finds Ronaldinho, does he not quite? And again, good midfield play. Final ball, kind of lacking right now.
Yeah, it's been lacking almost for both of them right now.
Oh, chance here though. Kreegan dancing his way out of the penalty box and will score! That is a fantastic goal from KreeganBG.
Crazy, huh?
white shirt and the red tie celebrates. Jason Lake has something to smile about at last. KreeganBG leads by a goal to nil, and it was fantastically taken, Fatality.
Yeah. Well, now can he keep it?
Eafra, though, with a chance to equalise, and that was amazing play from Eafra as well, looking for the immediate equaliser, and Kreegan's goalkeeper was equal to. We'll come back to Fatality in a moment to talk about that previous goal, but corner kick now. Well, that's the replay of the reaction from the last. Goalkeeper, oh, it was a near post shot, the ball still bounding around, and Kreegan finally gets to clear it away. And fantastic action from both players, but going back to the goal, brilliantly taken.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great goal. You know, I mean, that's the setup you need to create for your team to create the odds and percentages that you have the chance to score.
And well, there's a lot of bodies flailing all over the place. Almost looked like a Counter-Strike game in that 6-yard box, but goalkeeper does manage to pick the ball up. And Eafra can now attack with Sobis down the far side. Little ball chipped into the penalty box, wasn't completed. And now Matarazzi and Porotta can bring it away. Del Piero through the midfielder, Gilardino. Kreegan once again on the attack. Striking long ball forward towards Tony. Well, he's blocked out one of the defenders, and that's allowed Zambrotta on the far side to play a little bit of a skillful hold-up ball. Deep ball into the back post. It's come off the back of one of Kreegan's players. Was that headed goal bound? Wow, it was a great save, actually. My mistake, it looked like it come off one of his own players, but the goalkeeper somehow has managed to get down low and put that one over the bar. Corner kick is taken quickly. Zambrotta now. Kreegan with all of the attack. Can't quite get into the box. Will get a second bite at the cherry. And now finally, Kaka can bring it away for Eafra. Must be absolutely stunned down there because it's been an onslaught from Kreegan in this second half. But now, Sobis for Eafra. Chance now. Goalkeeper dives at his feet. And that is a fantastic save.
Yeah, this is a real test for Kreegan to see if he can really hold on to this lead. He only has to hold on for another 40 seconds, a little bit of penalty time, and he'll win this one. He's not looking to hold on
at all right now because, you know, is that a penalty kick? I think it might well be. The Brazilian is down injured, but I think that was a penalty kick. And the referee surely is going to award this. And, well, the defender might even be sent off here as well. Well, no card, but it is a penalty, and it's saved! Rebound save! And Kreegan gets the double rebound!
Third time's a charm!
He said he hadn't had any luck. He's had all the luck now in one game. The double strike, the third time lucky, and Kreegan leads 2-0 against the best player in the league right now.
Unbelievable.
Never give up. Never try. Never give up.
Never give up is the call from Jason Lake, and he might well be right because, yeah, it's such a torrid time for LA and torrid time for their FIFA player last year. He was so good last season, and this season he just hasn't had any luck, in his own words. Now, though, he has a 2-0 lead against the man who's only lost one game in the entire season in 2008. Eafra 0, KreeganBG 2, and we've got 20 seconds remaining, Fatality.
And here he goes again.
Get a third one here as well. Gilardino not quite getting through. Well, what is going on
Oh my
there?
gosh.
What is going on?
Horrible choices by Eafra there. You wonder if he's getting nervous. It's really bad ball management, passing the ball in front of your own net.
Wow.
You have to take control and keep the ball out of your front of your goal, just like real soccer.
I'm lost for words on how bad that was back there. He's known for solid defense as well, and that was so poor. Time is up at the end of the first half. Just injury time to play out now. We're going to get the cherry on top of the cake that's already been iced with the second goal. Gilardino again for Kreegan, who's been a real powerhouse for him. A great choice inside that game. The final whistle goes. LA Complexity will take match number 1 with a 2-0 victory for KreeganBG.
Time.
Just an amazing match.
Check it out, bud. Check it out.
It really sucks all the luck comes in one game. It really does.
I think he could have done with it spread out over the entire season.
Yeah, if it was spread out, it'd be a little bit better,
Yeah.
but unfortunate. At least he's here, and he gave his team a 2-point lead leading into the rest of this match.
Well, he certainly did that. He really had a great game. Andrew is with him now.
Okay, ReDeYe with Kreegan and his GM, Jason Lake. Your GM took you to a church to bless you. It evidently worked.
I guess it did.
Did you think it was going to work?
No doubt, man. My GM's #1, so whatever he does, it always works. So
You had 4 goals coming into this game. You had 2 in there. Why the difference?
I had some bad luck in the A, and then it's gonna change now. So
All right, congratulations.
thanks a lot.
All right, Jason, who came up with the church idea?
I always try to get my players whatever they think. I'm pulling everything out of my hat this year because I feel like we've been cursed, man. And he looked at me and said, take me to a church. And I said, you got it. And called the sanctuary, and they left it open for us. Sometimes you got to reach deep down in the buckets of tricks. And I'm an old hat, and I hope my bucket's not empty yet.
Is there a patron saint for FIFA 08?
I don't know, but he's playing a lot better, so hey.
Hey, whomever it is, it worked. Good start for LA, guys. Back upstairs.